So one more time. The first, in year 2000, how many people or how many adults view college education as essential for success? 35%. Year 2000. Every year, the views changes. By how much? 2.3. You want to know which year you will reach 81%. So we have to make an equation. We're going to say 35, which is 35% of the people right now, which is year 2000, they view education as essential. And you increase 2.3% for every year. Equal what? 81%, that's your target. I have to add X here next to the increase of every year in order for me to find out how many years you need. And then you solve the equation. Solve the equation for what? For X. If you solve the equation for X, you get X equal what? 20. So you started with year 2000. If you add 20 to 2000, you end up with what? 2020. So by the year 2020, how many people do you view education as essential? By 81%. That's the answer. Okay. Let's move to the next one. Okay. Question number 9. I need someone to read.
Solve D equals ABC for B.
This is solve for formula, right? The formula is ABC. I need to solve for what? For B. So I have to keep B here. What should I do to the others? I have to do it. I want to get rid of A and C. What should I do? Divide by AC. If you play in one side, you play in the other side, correct? So this is D here, equal, right? Can I cancel C with C, A with A? So what will be your final answer? B equal what? D over AC. Is this clear? Yes? I need someone to read. Yes?
Determine whether the following statement makes sense or does not make sense and explain your reason. Solve the formula for one of its variables. So now I have numerical value for the variable.
I solve a formula for one of its variables. So now I have a numerical value for that variable. Is this true? If I have x plus y plus 2 equal 9. If I solve, would I get x equal a numerical value? The answer is no, because there is y as well. So the y is still there. You will not get a value for x unless y has a value as well. So you cannot get a value because y is still going to be there. You know, this y, if you solve, still y is going to be here, minus 7. So you don't get numerical value. You get the variable, the other variable with the numerical value. So the answer is what? The statement does not make sense. Solving a formula for a variable means rewriting the formula so that the variable is isolated. See? On one side of the equation. I isolate it here in one side. Is this clear? Number 11. Need someone to read? Yes.
Which are the following statements different functions?
Defines.
Defines.
Yeah, it tells.
Defines a function.
Tells what's a function. Okay.
Yeah.
So the correct answer is what?
C.
Let's read C. Can you read C, please?
A function is a set of ordered pairs in which none of the pairs illustrate. A function is a set of ordered pairs in which each pair common in
Component.
ordered pairs.
Okay.
To its slightly on section components.
A function is a set of ordered pairs in which each first component in order pairs corresponds to exactly one second component. What is the second component here? Y. What's the first component? X. Like for example, I have 1, 2, right? 3 and 5. 4 and 3. Is this a function? Yes, because each one gives one corresponds only. What if I tell you 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 1 and 5? Is this a function? Not a function. Why not function? Because 1 give how many values? It gives 3 values. 1 gives what? 2, and it gives 3, and it gives what? 5. It's not a function. Is this clear? It's not one-to-one. I need someone to read number 12. Yes, go ahead.
Select the correct choices that complete the sentence below. If h to the r equals minus r squared plus 4r minus 7, we can find h to minus 2 by replacing each of occurrence
Occurrence of what?
of 1.
Occurrence of what? Of what? La,
Of r.
of R. Okay? Occurrence of R by what? Negative 2. Is this clear? Because here I'm going to say, okay, h of 2 equal what? Negative, and put 2 here squared minus 4 times 2 minus 7. Clear? So the answer here is what? You're going to select R, and you're going to select what? Negative 2. I need someone to read. Someone new. Someone new. Yes.
Find the indicated function values for the function fx equals 3x above 2 plus 5x minus 5.
So I'm going to replace x by what?
0, 0,
0. So the first one is going to be f of what?
0,
0. The answer will be how much?
minus 5.
Good. Next one. F of what? 4. Who can tell me the answer?
Uh, 79.
No?
63.
63. The answer is 63. Next one. F of negative 1. You're going to replace it with how much? -1. Who can tell me the answer? 3. No?
-7.
-7.
That's one شهر تسجل على التعطيل.
Next one, f of what? B. So every time you see x, you replace it with what?
B.
With B. What's the answer? 3b squared plus 5b minus 5. Next one, last one, f of what? 2a. Every time you see x, you replace it with what? 2a. So your answer would be what?
6a squared.
Yes, 12a squared. Very good. Plus
10a.
10a minus 5. So you write the answer here, 12a squared plus 10a minus 5. Need someone to read number 14? Someone new? 14? 14? Yes.
First, relation, describe what is meant by the domain and string.
What is a relation? Describe domain range. So which one will be the correct answer? Yeah, read B.
A relation is any set of order pairs. The set of all first components of the order pairs is called the domain of the relation, and the set of all second components is called the range of the relation.
Good. The first is X and the second is what? Y. The first is always what? The domain. And the second is always what? Range. Number 15. I need someone to read 15. Yes.
Select the answer. The graph of a function is the graph of its.
The graph of a function. When you graph a function, what do you graph? Huh? Yeah, order pairs. Very good. Number 16. Yes.
The shaded set of numbers shown on the y-axis on the graph can be expressed in interval notation as.
So we're looking at y. The red line. What should we say? From where to where? Starting from where?
2.
Starting from, not 2. 0, 1, 2. Yes, 2. Starting from 2. Open or close?
No.
Closed. Going to where?
Infinity.
Infinity. Open or close?
Open.
Open. This set represents the function what? Domain, range.
Yeah.
Y is always range. Clear? Understand? Raise your hand. $17. I need someone to read. Chris?
Graph of given functions. Graph of given functions f and g in the same rectangular coordinate system. Select the integers for x starting with -2 and ending with 2, and describe how the graph of g is linked to the graph of f.
Good. So I have two graphs. One is called F and the other one is called what?
G.
G. So let's start with F first. He's giving you the points, 0. If I replace,
Every x is 0.
so how much is going to be?
0.
0, correct. If I say negative 1,
4.
4. If I say negative 2,
Negative 8.
8. If I say 1,
Negative 4.
if I say 2,
8.
8. ولا negative 8?
لا 8.
2.
اوكي لا صح.
Negative 8. Okay, so let's graph this. First point is 0, 0. Second point is
4.
negative 1 and 4.
وين نكتب؟ صح.
Negative 2 and 8. 1 and negative 4.
And 2 and negative 8.
And 2 and negative 8. So this is your line. Okay? Second one, we have what?
For G now.
G now. Okay, so here we go. 0. How much is 2? How you get 2?
Negative 4 times 0 is 0 plus 2 is 2.
Correct. So the answer is 2. What about negative 1?
6.
The answer is 6. Correct. What about
10.
negative 2? You're going to get 10. Correct. What about 1?
Negative 2.
Negative 2. What about 2?
Negative 6.
Negative 6. So let's graph this. So now I have 10, 6, 2, negative 2, negative 6 for those numbers. So let's start with the easiest one first, which is 0 and 2. Where is 0 and 2? 0, 0 and 2. Where is 0 and 2? Here, right? The other one is what? Negative 1 and negative 1 and 6, correct? Negative 1 and 6 here. And then negative 2 and 10. And then 1 and negative 2. 1 and negative 2.
And 2 and negative 6.
And 2 and negative 6. Okay. So if you zoom in, I just need to adjust the lines, okay? So I'm gonna zoom in to make it more accurate, okay? So what do you think those two lines are? Parallel, very good. So the first line here, the blue one, right? And the other line is what? The red color. They are very close to each other. In my MATLAB, you have to be careful when you're drawing it, okay? Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay, the graph The graph of G is the graph of F shifted
Up by 2.
up by 2. By 2 or by 1? By 2. Let's just make sure that it's by 2. Yes, it's by 2. See here, plus 2. Okay, so which one is F? The red one is F, and the G one is what? The blue one, correct? So shift it up.
خلاص.
Okay, I need someone to read. Yes.
The function models the number of accidents fx per 50 million miles driven as a function of a driver's age x in years, where x includes drivers from age of 16 to 62 inclusive. The graph of f is shown. Use the equation for f to solve the problem below.
Okay, this shows what the function models the number of accidents. What's mean accidents in Arabic? Yes, per 50 million miles get driven as a function of the driver age. What's mean age? Yes. So if you are 39, are you in your highest or your lowest? Lowest accident. Very good. So the question comes here. For what value of x does the graph reach its lowest point? 39. 39 here, right? That's 39 for what? X, correct. What about y? How can I get y? You have to replace x by how much? 39. Do you have a calculator? Can you do this on the calculator? And tell me the answer? Yalla. Can you do it on the calculator and tell me the answer, please? Yalla. So what will be the answer? So f of 39 is at the age of 39. How many accidents are you gonna have the lowest? 210. Okay. So to answer this, the minimum number of accident is what? 210 per what? Millions, 50 million miles driven. And it's attribute to what? What is the age? 39 years old. Drivers. Is this clear? That's it. So that's the answer. Yeah. Clear? So there's still remaining. Can you please complete this in your own time? How many questions remaining? Until 25. So you still have from what to what? From 19 to what? From 19 to 25. And I cancel number 19. So how many questions left for you? You have how many? 5 questions. Can I finish this with you quickly? Who can read this? Yes, go ahead, read, please. Yes. Yeah, read. Yeah, read. So we exclude means what? We do not use the function domain real number that goes the division what? By what? By what?
0.
By 0. So the answer is what? 0. So we finish until 20. Please, can you review this? I will upload this to the YouTube. Thank you very much.